Brazil is one of the world's largest producers and exporters of small arms. Brazil has more gun deaths than any other country in the world, and so the phenomenon of arms trafficking is a major concern. Here in Guyana, some of those illegal guns seized by police have been traced back to Brazil. According to Public Security Minister Ramjatan, the trafficking in arms across the Brazilian border continues to worry the administration.
But we have seen an increase of guns coming in through the Brazilian porous borders. And as you would appreciate, that's a massive, massive border for which there aren't plenty controls because of a limited set of resources. And so a number of these weapons are coming in. Some are coming in through the border with Venezuela, we understand, and they're then reaching other mid-Guyana townships like these in Bartica and so on, and then they're being transferred out from there into Georgetown. So it is especially important that we get more resources to ensure that that kind of trafficking in arms is halted.
But strengthening of Guyana's porous borders will soon become a reality now that the U.S. State Department has acknowledged the plea of the local security sector.
We recently spoke to the Americans in the State Department. I was there and I pleaded with them that we need strengthening of our border controls. Under the Caribbean Basin Security Initiative, they have indicated that yes, they realize the difficulties and there will be some support. As to how much and what it will be, I don't know yet. But I did make the call for things like drones in that border area, aerial surveillance in that border area, especially now realizing that planes are landing and some are being seized because our police force and army got to know of landings there and so on.
The administration, though, in the meantime, has come up with a plan to tackle the issue of trafficking in arms and narcotics across the borders.
And of course, more police outposts in those areas. But police outposts are so very difficult and financially difficult to create because of the financial constraints right now. And so we have to have a mounted branch. A lot of the opposition members were laughing me because they can use these horses to do a couple of miles down the border area and come back and then ensure that they see.
The Caribbean Basin Security Initiative is one pillar of a U.S. security strategy which focuses on citizen safety throughout the Caribbean. CBSI brings members of CARICOM and the Dominican Republic together to collaborate on regional security with the United States as a partner. Now, with the new administration in the U.S., Minister Ramjatan said he has been assured that policies relating to the Caribbean Basin Security Initiative have not changed.
But you know, gun people, when you really want a trafficking gun, when the police walk in that direction, they can go the other direction. And so we will need probably towers that will have certain systems that could see what's happening. But then you'll have to have reinforcements to ensure that when you spot something on the image, that you can go quickly to that area where there's activity. So it is a humongous set of expenses to install that kind of operations. But we are pleading with our partners, especially the Americans, who understand that they will have to play a role, and I hope that with the new administration of Donald Trump, we are going to have that kind of continued support. I am glad that the Ambassador of America indicated also that generally there isn't a change in policy in relation to countries like Guyana and so on, with change in administration in America.
Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.